Yeah, put the disclaimer out again.
No, I'm just saying that's like under no circumstances that gonna be cool. Like I don't like that at all because of what it would do. I think it would have a negative effect on Juicy J, not a positive one. That's not a good battle. There's so many other like if Juicy J had said Scarface, I'd have been like, yeah, you're gonna lose still, but I'm all here for it. Like maybe take that shot. But Nas dog.
NWA versus the Ghetto Boys.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
See, I like Juicy J versus Nas because it's two totally different styles of hip hop, and it would be interesting to see how people would score that. That's like a boxing match where you got a wildcat versus a traditional boxer, and it becomes score. It depends on who you ask.
Yeah, just like
not necessarily Juicy J, but somebody from the South, or the West.
It's essentially Floyd Mayweather versus the dude from MMA. What's his name?
Yeah. Conor McGregor.
Yeah, it's Mayweather McGregor all over again.
Which would be exciting in the build-up. The first few rounds may be good, but when you get to round 7 and 8, it's starting to hit you with them. Whose world is this? You're like, oh,
and
James the Brim Reaper Roper versus
James the Grim Reaper Roper.
You trying to embarrass me on national TV? But man.
But no, it would be some like I like this versus battle thing because I can't. But no, the Cole, honestly, to be completely honest, the Cole Kendrick Lamar one is way past due. Like this is like I don't know how we hadn't done that one yet, but one more. I got one more. I'm trying to find it. The Game. So I'm gonna go with The Game. Hold on a second. Let me stop. Let's scratch The Game. Give me John Legend and Anthony Hamilton.
Oh,
come on.
That's the good one.
That's a damn good.
You would need some throat lozenges. I can't even say it. You need a lot of that, and some hot tea. Because when John hit that, wait, you know that after about 20 songs, that's going to Anthony gonna be like Charlie.
but honestly, that would be a dope. Like that one would hit on a level of Badu, Jill Scott.
I'm cool. I'm very cool.
Second to None versus the Jungle Brothers.
Uh-oh. Hey, I'm not a star. I'm a Jungle Brother.
It would be. You know who would be better than what about Big Daddy Kane and LL Cool J?
Well, you know that's a battle we wanted to see back in the day.
Yeah. Like that should happen.
But see, once Kane go to dancing, it might be over though. He might be like Scoob Scrap. Let's get it.
There's nobody out there lyrically better than Kane. When you go back, I'm not talking about his hits. I'm talking about
the lyrical
time. Yeah, he was ahead of his time.
He was ahead of his time. He was doing. When you listen to Raw will give it to you now. The lyrical dexterity in Raw, man. He like you said, he's doing stuff. It's crazy.
Kane Kane and Rakim, if for some reason their skill sets didn't age, like they didn't age out.
Yeah,
and it lets you know that their skill sets are the foundation for what we hear now.
Yes,
because I always say like Kane's lyrics with the puns and play on words, like he was ahead of his time, and I think like you said, like a lot of stuff. If you put his lyrics to some of that stuff today, he would still eat cats. You know what I mean? Because he was clever with it.
Very. You couldn't see me with a bifocal mic. Come on, man.
Yeah, he was clever with it. And I think also Rakim transcends. He could, and that's the thing. I think people don't give LL a lot of credit for being able to kind of, transcend the time and still be able to. Well, like L can still put it together if he need to.
Yeah,
very well.
But a lot of times, and maybe this would be the platform to bring them back, get them back into it, so we could see some of that. But
so I think this is my prediction, y'all. I think the next level of verses is a tournament. And and CD and all that good stuff.
I like that.
And
I'm with it.
Yeah, and crown a champion at the end. You fought through this thing. Yeah, I think, and it would shut a lot of the.
They would have to put a limit though, and because it's like by the third round you might be running out of something. Might have to be like an 8-song limit each round.
It's some stuff you would have to work out, but. There's been a lot of debates over the years that never got tested. But if they did a 16 seed tournament, and especially if COVID extends and just fought it out.
Yeah. You know what? You know who should do a versus to get it on out the way. I think one would win overwhelmingly. But I think they should get it on out the way. First off, I don't think 50 Cent's going to do a versus with anybody that's worth talking about because I think he knows better. But one, I think they should just go on and get it on out the way is 50 Cent and Rick Ross. Go on and clear the air, Fifth, because I don't think 50 has a catalog to touch Ross at all. But go and get it on out there. Because 50 already did this. Like, I would even give 50 credit with being the originator of verses. Because what he did was, my album's going to come out versus the same day as Kanye West. And let's see who do better. And, of course, like the Ye album way outsold 50. And then he went quiet. He basically went 0 dark 30 after that.
Mm-hmm.
But so I don't think he would do it against anybody notable. Like he would probably do it against Ja Rule, and I think he would lose that battle.
Every man is a lady. That's how I know I'm tired, y'all.
Yeah.
Every thug needs a lady.
But now, McKee, that is a perfect. We need to do that versus y'all set it up. Give all the credit and proceeds to Will McKee and Names Are Not Important, Names Are Not Important show, and just send a check for $35,000 to P.O. Box.
I think we do need to host on our show a battle between Uncommon and Lazy.
And with that one, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end the show.
Thank you, dude. Thank you, dude.
Thank y'all.
We need the host.
Thank y'all for.
Thank you, dude.
Hey, thank y'all for coming on. God bless you and good night.
Peace.
Peace.